In 2017, President Donald Trump embarked on a high-stakes diplomatic journey, his first international tour as president, and he chose the Middle East as his opening act. But why did Saudi Arabia, of all nations, top his itinerary? What did this visit mean for the region and the world? Trump's arrival in Riyadh marked a pivotal moment. Greeted with grand ceremony and lavish hospitality, the message was clear: the Saudis were ready to reset relations with Washington, and they were willing to spend big to do it. At the heart of Trump's visit was a staggering $110 billion arms agreement. This mega deal included fighter jets, missile defense systems, tanks, and cybersecurity technology. It wasn't just about weapons. It was about forging a strategic alliance against common threats. The arms deal aimed to counter Iran's growing influence, strengthen Saudi defenses, and create what Trump called a security architecture for the Middle East. But critics raised concerns. Would these weapons fuel further instability in an already volatile region? Trump also addressed the Arab Islamic American Summit, attended by leaders from over 50 Muslim-majority nations. His message: unite against terrorism, isolate Iran, and renew ties with the United States. This strong rhetoric, paired with billion-dollar deals, signaled a shift from Obama-era policies. But was it diplomacy, or simply transactional politics? One question loomed large: would Trump engage directly with Bashar al-Assad, Syria's controversial leader? Although no meeting took place, the Syrian conflict remained central to Trump's regional agenda. Just weeks earlier, Trump had ordered a missile strike on a Syrian airbase in response to a chemical attack. This move won praise from Saudi Arabia and other Gulf states who saw Assad and his ally Iran as major threats. Though Trump didn't meet Assad, his actions spoke volumes. He positioned the U.S. as willing to act unilaterally in Syria, a message not just to Damascus but to Tehran and Moscow. Back home and abroad, Trump's tour sparked fierce debate. Was the arms deal empowering an authoritarian regime? Was the U.S. overlooking human rights for profit and politics? Critics argued the deals might deepen regional rivalries, especially with Iran. Others questioned the wisdom of relying so heavily on Saudi leadership in combating extremism. Years later, the consequences of Trump's Middle East tour still ripple. The arms sales went through, but so did escalating violence in Yemen. The promise of unity against extremism remains complicated by regional rivalries and shifting alliances. The Biden administration later paused some of those deals, signaling a reassessment of U.S.-Saudi ties. But Trump's visit had already redrawn diplomatic lines. Trump's tour of the Middle East was more than a symbolic gesture. It was a bold, controversial, and consequential move in America's foreign policy. It may have won deals, but it also raised difficult questions about the price of partnerships and the cost of peace. The Middle East remembers. History is still writing the final chapter.